not boys, but we are brothers. Tommy, nobody sleeps till Tariq comes home.
Hello guys, my name is Sam and we are back again with another video on The Flash season 6. So this will be my trailer review. Not exactly a review, but my season review of episode review 5 that has just passed. So without wasting any time, why won't you do me a favor and smash that like button and click that subscribe button, because I do videos like this each and every time. Like it has been said by Ghost, we are not sleeping today until Ray comes back home. So things just got real. I don't know, we're gonna see this one. Episode 6 will be the inside main. We are waiting for that, but you just notice what happened. But one thing I'm happy about, Ghost and Tony are back to working together again, and we'll be seeing it on the next episode that comes. But without wasting time, let's talk about this series episode that just passed, the one that we're watching this week. Tell me what you think. We start on by the first scene. Okay, so it just turned out that she was a double player. She surprised me with how she left everything and how things just turned from good to swallow, and they're meeting up and talking with these people. We didn't know that was a surprise on our behalf, but this is why we love power. We love to be surprised like this. So I'm sorry, Ray, you were played by a chick. It hurts. Okay, so let's go to first scene that was very important. Governor Teddy. So Governor only wants to use Ghost when she is getting something from him, when he's getting something from his company and stuff like that. So he did the good thing. He said he's stepping out just to see how much is really needed from the campaign, and this seems like Governor was happy with it, but we'll find out what happens next. Then Sex. So Sex is still playing his games. I think he enjoys that. And this is why we find people like Sex, that the detectives like these guys in the police are the ones that led people into their graves, into their early graves, they might say. So it was a surprising thing, which leads us to our next scene. So it means the relationship between Tasha and Tony has just went sour. Oh, not Tasha, I'm talking about Ghost's wife, because it seems like there was a disagreement with Tasha and it ended up becoming something. So we'll find out what happens next, which leads me to Sex. So Sex played this game, went and he used the dress child to his advantage so that he might get something, and we don't know what will happen next from that. So it means Ghost's wife, she's back in the business. She's selling drugs again. Not what I thought she would do, but it seems like she's going with that angle now. Who expected it? I didn't. If you did, you tell me what you expect. So it seems like what I thought I was previewing. If you're watching my other channel, you heard me thinking that I knew what was going to happen in the end, but we didn't know. It was a surprise. So, which leads me to the next scene. So it means Dre wants to go back to the business. So that's why I was talking about the cartel with James. But James is telling him that he's wanted by the cops, and if he's wanted by the cops, how can he go back to the game? Because they always have their eye on him, and if the cop discover that he's working for this guy, they might arrest him or put him to life. Or if the drug cartel discover that he's a snitch for the cops, he's going for life. So I think it's good on the safe side. He should stay as he is. That's what I think. Which leads me to the next scene. Now Ray has been expelled from school. Who expected? I didn't know that was coming. So he did, and now look how it has turned out now. The relationship between him and the child and the mother and stuff, it has gone well. If you watch the next scene that he sees his chest piece down on the floor because he just discovered that the chick was playing him, which hurts. Which really hurts. Nobody expected that. Which leads me to the next scene. Now he thinks he's man enough, he can stand up to his father and say shit like he wants. He said like, Ghost, this selling drugs gave you this million and stuff like this, so I'm doing the same thing as well. So it is always something that we're not expecting, and we can't wait to see what happens next. Which leads me to the next scene. Now Tasha didn't know that Joe had moved in the Ghost house with his child, I don't understand what was happening with Joe. Why was he starting this all fire or trying to use this track? He was playing a game that he will never win. How do you keep tricking these guys who doesn't care of killing people, making them kill people who are not expected to be killed, where people hold valid information that might backstab or that might come back to harm them? So again, sex doing leads to another victim dead. Like I told you, many people are going to die in this season because, spoiler alert, this is the last season. So as you see, she was killed because of sex and also because of Joe, because he thought he was going to use Tony to do what he's good at, or his special skills to dropping bodies, so that he can be safe from whatever she knows that might come back to harm either Tony or even either him. So this is what happened, and she's gone. But what did you expect next? There was a bloodbath. There was a bloodbath in Ghost's house. And who was the culprit or the person who was being hunted? You guessed it. It was Joe. Whatever he was doing, the game that he was playing, that the long game or the dirty game he thought he was playing, has finally caught up with him, and it has led him straight to the grave. It hurts to accept it, but he's gone. He's been killed. And many people are going to wonder what's happening next. We are waiting to see what happens from that, because remember, he gave that flash drive to that stick that he gave to his daughter, which was in the level of that heart or that necklace. So it's dirty secrets that are going to blow up a lot of stuff, and they might come back to harmed either Ghost or even Tony. But for now, we lost one of another character. I told you bodies are dropping this season because this is the last season. Which leads me to the next scene. It seems like this one, she doesn't just want to know Ghost. She wants to go straight into the bed with this man. She's so in love with this man. You notice with the touchy fingers and stuff that was happening. So all this, okay, maybe we expected it to happen, but we didn't expect. But for the first time, James is actually going to have a value or a worthy person to represent him if the cops are going to ask him where he was on his whereabouts, because he actually was on the dinner with this one when those two bodies drop. That's how life is going. So Tony has been busy, and also it leads to this part now. This was like the ending scene when the child gets taken and nobody expected it, and he's gone. And it feels like he's actually playing this game. It's not like he knows what is happening. It's like he's been caught up or something. If you saw the trailer, the inside thing that I show you when Ghost was saying that nobody's sleeping today, it seems like they're playing the long game together. So which leads to the next scene. James being, again, the police trying to find out something from him. It seems like everyone close to you or associated with you are dying dead, Mr. St. Patrick. That was the question the woman brought. Which is true, they are dying. So we don't know what happened. Which leads to the ending scene that we saw. We did see this. We saw this coming. Now he's the one who has rejoined the Ghost and Tony. It seems like they're going to have to work together to get their child back, or the child and the godson. This is powerful, you people. I told you I will say it as it is, and I always react to it. Tell me what you think about the episode, and tell me which one was your favorite scene. I love the part in the end where Ghost and Tony are like working together, and also the part of those two seconds actors who just come and say something, then they shot, bam, and back to the board. So it means that person will go on Facebook or Twitter and be like, yeah, I was on Power Season 6, did you see me? And make a name for himself and get some couple of followers, because it helps. So, okay, this was Power Season 6, Episode 5 for you people. Tell me what you think. Did you enjoy it? I sure them did, and I can't wait for what happens as Ghost goes back in the game, drug dealing again, so that he may try to save his son. What did you expect? The guy cannot go away, it has to be the son. So let's wait and see what happens. It is Sam, and it's been good with you. So click that subscribe button and click that share button. And if you enjoyed it, press that subscribe button, because I do videos like this each and every time, or maybe any other time. So good, thank you very guys, and please let's reach those likes and subscribes sharp.